Namaskar, dear friends. Today we are going to cook something very nice. In Russian it is called piragi. In India they call it samosa. It is not exactly samosa, but something similar. I don't know what is the name in English. Anyways, it is very nice, very simple. I cook in the big festivals and people just I'm not able to to produce fast enough. People just come and take everything. So we will need for the dough, we will need this flour, wheat flour, then butter, then salt, and then a little bit of yeast, dry yeast. So now I will have to make dough, and then later on I will make a filling also, and then I will show how to make the finished product. So let us begin with the dough. So first I will have to melt the butter. Actually, you can see under this description of this video, you can see the exact recipe. I never followed the exact recipe. One time I was giving a cooking class in a retreat, so for that I had to make the recipe written. But otherwise I always do with my filling, and I explain how to do it like that. So then any amount, you just take approximate amount and then you go ahead with that. So we need quite a lot of butter. Okay, let the butter melt. Now the flour. Today my students will come for collective meditation, so I am cooking a lot of this stuff. Otherwise, for a few people, of course, need much less. Okay, the butter is ready. And then I pour here. Bhavanam Kevalam. Right. So the flour has to become saturated with butter. Yeah, it feels like it is not exactly wet, not exactly dry. It's just somewhat. It's saturated. Then the yeast will go. Little bit of that. The yeast will give softness. The dough will become very soft. Then salt. Now water. So the dough have to come off the hands, and the hands should become clean. So it slowly becomes like that. Little more water. It should be sufficiently soft. Now it becomes hard, but I will let it sit for half an hour, and then it will be very nice, very soft. Oh, it came out really so nicely. It is sufficiently soft and firm and fantastic dough. Okay, now is the next step. Okay, now we are preparing the filling for the pirog, and it's going to be fantastic, delicious in taste. So after melting the butter, first add apples, then we will cook them for a while, add some salt, and then have to add cinnamon, and then finally bananas, and wait until the substance becomes sticky, and then it is ready. Some cinnamon has to be added also. So cinnamon, salt and sugar, as simple as that. And after apples are cooked a bit, the bananas will have to be added. And finally some sugar. Of course it is much better to add brown sugar, but I just don't have it right now in my kitchen, so I'm doing with white one. Okay, now we put bananas. This one is almost done. Just wait until fruits will become kind of sticky, and then it is ready. Now let us go and make another filling. Okay, now I'm going to make another type of filling. It's vegetable filling. It's just carrot, potato and cabbage, and hing and curry powder. And very simple recipe and very nice also. This time I can use oil. Okay, I use hing and I use sambar masala instead of curry powder. It's almost the same. We will need to put about teaspoon of curry powder or sambar masala, and then put about 1 teaspoon of salt. A little less than a teaspoon. Fry all the vegetables. Fry until they become sticky and mushy. Alright, the fillings are almost ready. The sweet one is ready, is done, and this one should cook for another 5-10 minutes, and then we can go mixing them, the dough and the fillings together, and making beautiful pirogs. Let's go. Okay, now the dough is so fantastic, it's so soft, so beautiful, so perfect. After sprinkling some flour on the table, make a kind of sausage, and then stretch it as much as you can, and then work with the roller. So first you make it long, and then change the direction and then make it wide also. This dough has to become quite thin. The thickness of the sheet should be not more than 3 millimeters. Now take the filling and distribute it across this dough sheet. And then almost the final, you have to fold it. Fold the entire thing. Next, take some round ball and then just cut it out. Cut it out the pirogs. Now take the fork and do like this. It will firmly seal the pirogs and the filling will not come out. So now you will have to make oil sufficiently hot, and you can check by throwing pieces of dough inside, and if the dough produces lots of bubbles, then it means the oil is ready. Like now it is not ready yet, so have to wait, and then when the oil is sufficiently hot, then only we will start frying. Okay, now it is about time. We can start frying the pirogs. they will have to become golden color. We should fry. The fire should not be so fast, it should be slow. So if the fire is too hot, then they will not be cooked enough. The outside will be very brown, but the inside will not be cooked. So it has to cook slowly, but yeah, you will have to find the proper pace. And in the same way we make these curry pirogs also. So finally our pirogs are ready. So bon appetit, is very fantastic. Everyone who is going to eat them will be very happy. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, you share it and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.